Hey YouTube, what's going on? My name is SulkyLighter and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's late at night and this is probably going to be a shorter episode. Think about an hour, something like that. But I really wanted to play because I'm just so hyped for this game. And the thing we need to do is meet Priest here at the tavern. I do think. Check it out. Find out more about optional meet the parish priest in the tavern in the evening. It is evening, as you can see. And the priest is not over here. Maybe he's inside. We can also, again, meet Teresa and go further with her story. Ah, here's the priest. Let's talk with him.
The blessings of our Lord be...
And with you, lad. Take a seat. I'm sorry I can't tell you everything, but maybe we can work something out. But first, I'd like to hear something about you, my son. With whom do I have the honor? Where are you from?
I'm from Skalitz.
Oh, I'm sorry. What about your kin?
Earn the priest's trust.
They're dead.
We just have to be honest then, I
Oh,
think.
I'm sorry to hear that. Here, we'll drink to them. It must have been terrible.
It was terrible. It seemed so pointless. We had no warning. They just appeared and began the slaughter. God knows why. They killed anyone who didn't make it to the shelter of the castle. My parents, my girl, even the Deutsch who was on Sigismund's side. I didn't make it to the castle. I wanted to try and help my parents, but there was nothing I could do. Then I fled to Talmberg with the Cuman on my heels.
Can't see my face because of the helm.
They slaughtered people in the surrounding villages. There was a pile of bodies in front of the church in Rovna. Folk who tried to take refuge there, but they...
My poor child. May God grant them eternal rest. And how did you come to get this assignment? I'd have expected Sir Hanish to send that old grouch, Bernard.
He did, but I found a witness and the trail led here to Ujitz, so he sent me here to follow it up.
Ah, well, congratulations. It's nice to see someone using their head to find things out instead of torture. We'll have to drink to that. Now the most important thing. What actually happened at Noyle? The good folks hereabout are saying all kinds of terrible things, but I take most of it with a pinch of salt.
One beer for me.
The rumours aren't exaggerated this time, unfortunately. The Neuhof stud farm was raided by bandits, but they didn't come to pillage or even take the horses. They only wanted to kill. They maimed the horses and slaughtered some people. I'm sure they would have killed more, but the bandits quarrelled among themselves and broke off the attack. And judging by what's left of our Lubosh, they're still settling accounts.
I see it's every bit as bad as people claimed. Dreadful. Well then, here's to those poor souls who had to die so pointlessly and so terribly.
I've told you all about me. Now it's your turn, Father. You don't look much like our parish priest at home. Well, we've had an agreeable chat, but now let's get down to business. So, about this confessional seal. Do you really want more innocent people to die?
Henry, that's not how it works. There are matters in which you can't make exceptions because if you do it once, you'll forever be tempted to do it again. If people stop believing in the church because their confessional secrets are betrayed, they won't trust anyone, and that's worse than even the most hideous crime.
Probably will piss him off if I do this. Let's do this. Maybe he'll figure something out.
I understand, but that means I've reached a dead end. Those cutthroats will strike again and I can't stop them.
Chin up, lad. I might have a solution.
What?
If I tell you what Lubosh told me, I'd be betraying the confessional secret. But first thing tomorrow, I'll try something I think might help you.
Word of honor?
On my soul.
I always wondered about the things a priest tells his congregation. Where on earth do you get the ideas for your sermons?
Well, Ujits isn't Prague. It's not enough to instruct people. They have to be entertained, too. If I only read from the Bible, I'd soon be preaching to an empty church.
Our priest wasn't exactly a bard. So what do you preach to your flock about?
It has to be something topical, condemning vices, and of course describing them in detail. The tongue lashing about the two popes goes down well these days, and stories from real life with a nice moral to them are popular as well, especially if they're about fornication and similar scandalous vices.
Can you give me an example?
Well, recently a priest by the name of Jan Hus started preaching in Prague in the Czech language, and the people liked it. I hear he always has a full house.
Pour me an ale.
A journeyman who heard him told me what Hus is preaching, and I like the sound of it. I'm thinking about putting it in my own repertoire.
What's so amazing about it?
The preaching of Master Jan Hus about Mother Church. The lamentable wealth in which the church is drowning has turned to poison. And nearly
amen
the
to
whole
that.
of Christendom is contaminated. Just like a flock of hungry ravens, they settled on this land to devour every grain of gold and silver. They know no mercy. Their hearts are corrupted by longing for wealth, and they shamelessly profit from everything. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay and you will have absolution. What if the devil himself were to pay? Would he ascend to heaven too? With such money gained from the poor, they buy beautiful horses to ride and needless servants to pamper them. They gamble at dice and dress their whores in expensive furs. While Jesus Christ walked barefoot and had no place to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too. Amen.
Amen.
Well, this Jan Hus character is quite a rebel.
Oh, the congregation will love it.
I don't doubt it.
Let's drink to that.
Funny. That last bit reminds me of someone.
What do you mean? My situation's completely different. Huth preaches against the prelates and the clerics who are robbing the poor. Look at me. I don't have a pot to piss in. I'm no better off than the folk I preach to. I'm one with them in poverty and suffering and everything that troubles them. I drink with them and curse those stuffed habits in Sasau monasteries.
Wow, what a story. Maybe we should just end this talk here. I mean, it's a really cool conversation, but it's taking really long. I hope this doesn't make him mad or something.
Thanks for the sermon, but I think I've been morally uplifted enough. It's getting quite late.
Pour me one.
What are your plans, Father?
What do you suppose? We have a drink, of course.
Oh, sure.
That sounds like a good plan.
I knew you wouldn't let me
I
down.
think I'm already drunk. Hey, we reached a new level in drinking. Cool.
Przyszła bida mora lat, to nie ustoi żadnej chlap. Na kraj padł dziesięć smutek, grudnielo i rano utek, niech ich małżeński majstak, do wczera żylne staje prach. Už sej bojí svatý muži, nechtěl bych bejt v jejich kůži. Nám je to jedno a tak si dáme jedno, a požadem si huby jako poslední den. Půjdu se bávy, panorama slávy, a tak vypad sudy a posaď se mi sem. Tak posaď se sem a vypad jeden. Ukaž kozy jako vozy, zítra jen tu soudnej den, tak nalej mi hned, ať točí se zpět.
Enough of this! Bailiff! Come on over here, sit down and have a drink with us.
Don't vex me again, Father. It's 3 hours past dusk, and curfew is long gone.
So what?
So, I'll have you all whipped and put in the stocks, and I'll write a letter to the bishop about you, priest.
Well, nothing to worry about then. Everyone knows the only one around here who can ride is me.
Enough! Men, throw them out.
You looking for a fight? Henry, back me up.
Just when I thought I couldn't love this game anymore, it just became so much more awesome. Oh my god, that scene with the music and the drinking was probably the coolest cutscene so far. I love that shit. Really like the music as well. I had this happy grin on my face for the whole scene. It looks so cool. I kind of like that priest. Alright, I'm drunk a little bit. Giving you bonuses on speech, telling, charisma and strength, although it overindulged the after effects to be less
I'm gonna enjoy
and
this.
pleasant. Right, so I can get a hangover. Who the fuck is that? Why are those guys fighting each other? Right, seems everybody is joining in the fun. Yeah, I'm quite drunk. Even when I'm drunk I can fight.
So, my dear, would you like to have a little ring on the
Yay.
and done?
Woo.
I'd love to.
Oh.
Right, Henry. Stop
Yeah,
that
ladies.
nonsense, Godwin. Are you out of your mind? What will people say?
How do I get up?
They like. What
I'm
do
too
I
drunk.
do? What do they do to me? Watch
No.
the step, my dears.
It's not fall over again.
Godwin, you're a buffoon.
Hey girls, just chill it out. Drink more.
Here we are. Look at this beauty.
We can't do this, can we?
Who says? Get ringing, wench.
Oh boy.
This is wonderful.
Now we wake up the whole village.
Ah, bloody oath. And now, my dears, comes the climax of the evening.
Oh yeah.
Godwin, you old goat.
Come here. Oh.
Oh my god.
The priest has mounted up. What do you say, Henry? Shall we take a little ride of our own?
Oh boy. Oh. Kids, close your eyes. Henry, look alive, man. You can look a little bit happier, right? Damn. That was so hot. We are still drunk? Damn. What are we? I think Father Godwin is my new best friend. And this is my favorite mission so far. Oh my god, this is so cool. Wow. What are we going to... I'm gonna fall over, I think. Oh, I earned this trust, that's for sure.
Well, I have to say that was a fine evening.
Oh, I love this shit.
Godwin, you beast. Get up! Do you hear me? Wake up, you drunkards!
Oh, fucking hell. Who the hell are you? Oh, Henry.
Ah,
My great friend, Henry. Didn't we have a wonderful time?
yeah, we did.
Well, you certainly did, you old lecher. Now you better pull yourself together quick. You haven't much time. There's some water and something to eat on the table there, but if I were you, I would move my hairy arse before my flock eats me alive.
Oh, step on in my head. My guts. Oh, my poor suffering stomach. Oh, what was that woman on about? Before my flock eats me alive. I've forgotten something. What have I forgotten?
Maybe it's
Where
Sunday.
the fuck am I? What the fuck was it? Mass! Oh shit, I have to say mass. I gotta say mass. You have to help me.
How? You're the priest.
I can't do it in this state. Maybe the liturgy. But I have to give a sermon as well. Oh, this is a disaster. They're gonna excommunicate me. I'd like to help you, but you can. You can do the sermon for me.
What? So, first I investigate a murder no one wants investigated. Then I drunkenly keep the whole town up all night. And now you want me to preach at them from the pulpit? Do you want them to burn us at the stake?
No. No, I've got it. Suppose that Sir Ratzig's protege. You just came from studying in Prague. And you want to share the words of Master Jan Hus, who you recently heard preaching there. Henry, look. From what I remember, we might have overdone it a bit last night. And if the bailiff or someone else complains about me, the bishop's gonna have my guts for garters. So I'd appreciate it. Stop gaping at me like a stuffed squirrel and start helping.
You're mad. You're stark raving mad.
I'm not. It's a perfect plan. It's flawless. Oh. How about this? If you help me with this, I'll tell you who Lubosh's cronies are.
Well, of course we're gonna help him out. He's like my best friend on the whole world. Sure.
Well, all right. But I can't make any promises about what'll happen.
No, neither can I.
What do you want me to do exactly?
I'll go and start the liturgy. Then I'll introduce you. You give the sermon I told you yesterday in the tavern, and that's that. No need to drag it out. If it turns out well, I'll tell you what I know about Lubosh.
Christ almighty. Fine then. We have a deal.
Wonderful. Let's get to it then.
Oh, what an awesome night was that. I'm still hangover a little bit. Where am I? I don't know. Yeah, I'm walking. I'm not walking very, very straight. Oh my god, what a cool night was that. What a cool scene. It was almost like I was watching a movie or something. Now that's a cutscene, you know. We're gonna continue our awesome journey. Maybe I should have put some clothes on.
Never show up. The swamp. Look at him. He can hardly walk after his capers last night.
You were with them, you beast. Just you wait.
Look at him. Mother of God. Any minute now he'll throw up.
So I couldn't sleep a wink last night with all that clamor.
In nomine Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Accepit panem in sanctas at venerabilis a manus suas.
My god. I love him.
Facite in meam commemorationem. Brothers and sisters, you may have had the honor of meeting Henry from Skalitz, who is here at the behest of Sir Hanush to investigate that heinous crime at Neuhof. You might not know that Henry recently visited Prague, where, by the grace of God, was able to hear Master Jan Hus from the esteemed Charles University preaching. I've managed to persuade Henry to stand here today in my stead and tell us what he heard. Because, as you all probably know, Jan Hus is a very popular preacher in Prague. So, Henry, you may begin.
Now I'm curious.
Still my underwear.
Then we'll cue first.
Alright. I have to say though, oh, my things are down a little bit. I have to say though, before I start my lecture, I do feel a little bit bad at what we did last night with that girl. Because I'm also, you know, dating Teresa. On the other hand, we aren't exclusive yet, and I didn't really have a choice. So, okay, begin the sermon confidently, start a lengthy sermon, start a modest sermon. I think we're gonna do it modest.
Brothers and sisters in Christ, I would like to talk to you about our Holy Mother Church and what iniquities it's declining into.
That whelp wants to preach
Bill?
about the church.
God sends at the head of church, we are commanded to reject this. Not man, but God, who is the ruler of the world. Yeah, let's do
Creation
that.
has given to every man the power by which he might rule the whole world. But that power does not give him the right to rule. That right belongs to God alone.
Continue harshly, continue wordily,
It
I
is the
guess.
corruption of God's pastors here on earth that has brought misfortune on our heads. Plague, enemies, injustice, hunger and chaos, failed harvests, fires, floods and other catastrophes. And it is all due to
Phil. Oops.
the corrupt servants of God who do not practice what they preach. They think sins can be washed away by money, and they sell indulgences, and that's bad. Because sins cannot be redeemed with silver.
Prague didn't do much for his confidence.
Let's talk about the sin of fornication.
What sin?
'Cause
They live with harlots and keep concubines, even though only marital intercourse for the purpose of procreation is pure. If someone takes a woman or man only to satisfy their own lust, who seduces them to do so but Satan? And how much darker the sin if that man is a servant of the church? Who can turn his face to God, who fornicates and then puts on priestly robes?
Nothing we don't know about already.
God damn it. Let's continue harshly then, I guess.
Enough about sin, which the prelates are so fond of preaching about, and whose absolution they promise if you only pay enough coin to Mother Church. What if the devil himself
success.
were to pay? Will the bishops tell us he too would ascend to heaven? And what about those bishops? They sin without remorse, and with the money grasped from the poor for indulgences, they keep fine horses and hordes of servants to pamper them. They play dice and garb their mistresses in expensive furs, while Christ, the Lamb of God, walked barefoot and had nowhere to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too.
Down with the prelates. Away with them.
We're fortunate to have our good Father Godwin. At least he's a fair and simple man.
Criticize the bush priests, including Godwin. Criticize the prelates, but stand up for Godwin.
God sees what is happening on earth, and he is filled with righteous wrath that those who should seek the salvation of souls instead seek mammon and the idle comfort of lucrative posts. Blessed are the shepherds who share the poverty of their flock, who are as one with you and bear with you the burden of this earthly pilgrimage, who do not condemn your venial sins.
Why? All honor to Godwin! Let him drink like one of us!
Yeah, that's right.
That is all I heard in Prague. Amen.
I did alright, I think.
Have you no shame, you pair of buffoons? I'll be writing to the bishop of this. For shame.
Utterly blasphemous.
Can you believe such behavior? For men of the cloth to get
Oh,
drunk.
I think we did alright, but we did not succeed enough.
So, is our deal still on?
Are you pulling my fucking pizzle? I couldn't have done worse myself if I'd puked on the alt.
Well, I'm no preacher.
Yeah, I noticed. And I wasn't the only one.
You can't be serious. After all that.
All what? All you making a complete hash of my sermon? You were supposed to help, not get me into even more trouble. Now I'll have the bishop on my back, and all the villagers. Just leave, I need to pull myself together.
And what am I supposed to do?
Find someone else to help you.
Aw, we fucked up. God damn it. Thought he was a new best friend and we fucked it up. Can we maybe not do that again? I think we can. Let's try it. Because I don't want to I don't want my friend. I don't want him to, you know, I don't want to disappoint him. Let's go preaching.
Be a bit more careful.
No, it's not very cool of me that I replay the shit, but I really want to succeed at it because I really like this guy and I don't want to disappoint him, you know? So just gonna skip through these scenes. So we come across the speech, and this time we're gonna do it right, I hope. Skip part, skip this part, skip the part. Hey girl, what's up? Henry feels bad as well, he didn't look really happy. So we're gonna try and do it confidently this
Brothers
time.
and sisters, let me get straight to the point. I'd like to talk about the church and how corrupt it is.
That boy has
Success. Ah, good. We are commanded to reject. It's not man, but God who is the ruler of the world. I
Just
think
as
this
we
one.
are commanded to obey the priests in matters of virtue, so are we commanded to defy them face to face if they live contrary to God's commandments.
Hear that, Godwin?
Oops. Continue harshly.
It is the corruption of God's pastors here on earth that has brought misfortune on our heads. Plague, humans, hunger, and chaos. The accursed
Success.
wealth
Yeah,
that the
bitch.
church
It's
is
going well.
drowning in is poisoning almost the whole of Christendom. When dogs are fighting over a bone, take the bone and they will stop. Just like the flock of ravens that has descended on this land to peck up every speck of gold and silver. They show no mercy. Their hearts are poisoned by covetousness. They trade everything. Everything is for sale. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay, and you will have absolution. And the prelates sin and give themselves absolution.
For shame! Shame upon them!
That's right. Sin is human.
It is the custom of the gluttonous prelates and monks to preach against sin. But what do they know of us ordinary folk? Let us remember the marriage at Cana, where our Lord Jesus Christ himself feasted with the other guests and drank his fill. And when the wine was gone, he performed a miracle and created more. He, whose companions were poor travelers, simple folk, prostitutes and troublemakers, performed a miracle so the feast could continue.
Now that's the kind of sermon I like to hear.
Ah, this is going great.
No, brothers and sisters. Jesus did not condemn alcohol. Drink to lighten the cross you bear in this vale of tears, but not with such abandon that you cannot keep holy the Sabbath. For there should be moderation in all things, and it is not drinking itself that is sinful, but intemperance and beastly indulgence.
He's right.
Ah, I got them in the palm of my hand. We're gonna continue harshly.
Enough about
seems
sin,
to work.
which the prelates are so fond of preaching about, and whose absolution they promise if you only pay enough coin to Mother Church. What if the devil himself were to pay? Will the bishops tell us he too would ascend to heaven? And what about those bishops? They sin without remorse, and with the money grasped from the poor for indulgences, they keep fine horses and hordes of servants to pamper them. They play dice and garb their mistresses in expensive furs, while Christ, the Lamb of God, walked barefoot and had nowhere to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too.
Down with the prelates! Away with them!
We're fortunate to have our good Father Godwin. At least he's a fair and simple man.
That's the Butch piece. Stand up for Goodwin, yeah.
God sees what is happening on earth, and he is filled with righteous wrath that those who should seek the salvation
we already
of
heard this
blessed are the shepherds who...
Aye, all honor to Godwin. Let him drink like one of us.
That is all I heard in Prague.
Okay.
Amen.
Should be going better now. I hope.
The lad spoke well, considering what a soak he is.
He's right, that was.
The young man shouldn't drink so much, but the Lord's given him a silver tongue.
I don't suppose I'll ever get to Prague. He told me
Ah, yeah, baby. That worked out well.
Well, well, my boy, you have talent, and I can't deny it. And you pulled a thorn from my side. I almost didn't make it.
Yeah, I noticed. I wasn't the only one.
Oh, what's to be done? I'll make it up somehow.
So, about our bargain.
Although it's a sin,
So gluttony and fornication.
God does forgive a penitent.
So, what did Limpy Lubos tell you? Was he at Neuhof that day? Who was with him? And where are they now?
Now, slow down. I'm sorry, but he didn't tell me that much.
Don't let me down after all I've been through. For you...
Well, now Lubos came to me shortly after it happened. His conscience was gnawing at him. And I must say, in the end, he turned out to be a better man than he looked. He said they'd been hired through some crony of theirs. And at first, they were just to steal some horses. But then it all turned sour and people started getting killed. And neither he nor his cronies wanted anything to do with that. So they fell out from the gang and fled.
Fell out? Yeah, there was a body found in the woods by Neuhof.
That would explain something. Lubos kept jabbering that he wasn't a murderer, that he didn't want to do it.
So I know that Lubos killed the murderer and he's dead too. The trouble is, I need to find the ones who are still alive. I need names and places. Did he mention any of the others?
Only nicknames. Talked about some fella called Riki from Ledechko, Pius, Timmy.
Pius. That lot are about as pious as I am ordained.
Nonsense. You would make an excellent priest. And anyhow, with your skills, you ought to be able to sniff out this Riki from Ledechko, right?
Well, we'll have to now. There's not much else to go on. Let's hope he's not hanging from the wall too.
Indeed. And I'd hate to be excommunicated for nothing. Anyhow, good luck. You watch out for yourself. These people clearly mean business. And I'd like to raise a tankard with you again sometime.
Yeah, I'll try. Although I'm not sure I'd survive another night of your debauchery.
And if anyone should ask, you heard nothing from me. I'll deny everything.
I don't doubt it.
Oh, I hope we meet him again sometime. That is one cool character. Just think of, yeah, I'm still hangover. You can see it right there. Check out what it does. Drunkenness. All my strength and agility, all that stuff has gone down. Conspicuousy has gone up to level 100. Let's put on all of my armor again. This is kind of broken. Put it on anyway. Weapons, my assassin, bow on my back, and better hunting arrow. Okay, I think we're all... Did we forget about the ring? We did, okay. What does that ring do exactly? Gives me charisma points, okay. Alright, we are ready to rock and roll again. I know it was a long cutscene, but I thought it was really cool. Now we can finally get back in the world and have some action.
Hey!
Alright, so I hope my hangover goes away shortly. Now quest log. Track down Ricky map. Ricky is in Ledechko. Also got Vengeance, of course, Courtship. We could go and see Teresa. I do feel a little bit bad about what happened. But we could just continue with her, you know. Hope she doesn't mind. Still have these traps over here, and I'm not sure what's going on with that. And we need to go over to B to get the decorative crown. And of course I got the camp leader over here. Deer meat, more fights. Skin, the hair skin. Yeah, okay, so those are all the quests we have right now. Let's see if there are some quests in Ushitz to pick up before I continue. No, not really. It's a place here I haven't discovered yet, here as well. So I think just for now we're gonna go for some quick action. And that will... damn it. That is over here, I think. Yeah, the bandits are over here, so let's quick travel. Let's first find out what that last question mark is over here. Ricky. Let's hope it's not gray on Tion Greyjoy. Alright, it's the Grocer. It would be cool if it would be Tion Greyjoy and Ricky. Ricky. Yeah, let's full screen and then fast travel over here. Take out the bandits again. I like those quests. They're simple and straightforward, but you'll get in a good fighting. You get a good fight out of it. There we are. Yeah, I wanted to say something cool. It was in a loading screen, there was a tip. Something really cool that I haven't found out yet. Which way do we need to go? It's just before I tell you. We need to go over here. That's right. And, you know, I wasn't really sure what the grindstone did, but apparently it doesn't make your weapon better, but it repairs it. You sharpen it up again if it goes blunt. So it's the same as repairing when you do buy with a weaponsmith and with a weapon box repair kit. But it's cheaper. It just takes longer. And then you can see the condition will go up if you do it right, and it will go down if you fuck it up. But at least it's free. It doesn't cost as much. That's actually good to know. Also, there came a mod out today, it's at PC Gamer, that you can save manually anytime you want. And that's, I don't know, that's just for people who want it simple, want to make the game a little bit simpler for themselves. And I kind of like that you can't just save anytime you want. If they put in a save and quit though, that would be really nice to have, but not just a saving option. Right, there's an alchemy bench here. I think that's where you can train your alchemy. How do you know me? Everybody knows me here, right? And yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna continue this road because the bandits are somewhere close here. Oh, this looks promising. Let's check it out. Where are those freaking bandits? Ruin. Okay, yeah, we are gonna need to continue this road, and then we'll find them eventually. I can't take that. And it's raining again. Oh, this is a beautiful spot. Maybe this game gets build your own house also. And I will put it here, because this it's really beautiful. I see a bandit out there. You know what we are going to do is try it another way. This time we're gonna just for the sake of it, just try it out. We're gonna take off my chainmail here. Ooh, that doesn't. What the fuck? Okay, now it looks better. We're gonna take off all the plate and chainmail and stuff like that. So this one as well, and for my trousers as well. And we don't have boots anymore. This looks a little bit weird. And I think, okay, yeah, now we took all the heavy stuff off, and noise has gone down to 59. Our armor has gone down as well though. So we're just gonna try and do this stealthy way, whilst still hangover, I must say. Oh, did they see me already?
Hey, what are you up to? What's that?
They see me already? I'm sneaky. I'm being a sneaky guy. At least 3 of them. Nope, there are 4 of them.
Who's there?
Can't really go closer because they're starting to notice me already. I have to try and make a shot from here. But he went into the bushes. Maybe this shit is just not for this character.
What are you doing there? What's going on there? What's that?
Oh, I see him.
You're in the wrong place.
Okay, he saw me. Yeah, there goes my sneaking. And of course, I'm not really good at... Ah, goddammit. Ah.
What's the matter? Come on.
Oh boy. Oh boy, he's got some armor on, doesn't he? Ah! Right in the face, mate. Oh, he deflected that one. There, you have an arrow. Oh, how did I miss that? That was so bad. Ah, boy. Alright. It's hold on, guys. I have to put my chainmail on again. Oh, damn. I can't use that in combat. I have to fight them with what I have right now. Oh, no, well. We figured that out as well. So there's a possibility I'm going to die because my armor isn't really that great at the moment. Damn it. It's going to be hard without all of my new Found armor. Why did I have to try that? At least the others are not here yet. It's just too hard, two of them. It's one down. Was my special combo again. Let's try that again. This guy? We failed. I think this is their leader, probably. Got some great armor on. I would really like. We hit him again. Oh, now there comes another bandit. Damn it. Let's try and take that one out again. With our special combination. Yeah, that works quite well.
Come weak at the knees, have you?
Oh, and he's got an arch as well. Special combo doesn't work on this guy.
Just when I wanted to vent my rage on
Another one, damn it. It's the hardest battle so far. Damn it. Damn it. We need to reposition. Need to fall back a bit. No, they're right behind me.
that all you got?
Yeah, we hit him again. We need to watch out for that archer. How am I still alive? Special combo. Oh, damn it. Special combo. That guy is a bit stronger than the rest of them. But we should be able to defeat him. Damn it. Oh, my health has gone down, as did my stamina. Damn it. We are close to dying. Oh boy. Run away. Oh, we are so fucked. Let's get our bow and arrow out. Hopefully you can shoot them a bit. This is the hardest fight so far. Oh, damn it, I'm almost dead. That guy is down though. And this guy is almost down.
You'll get what's for.
Damn it. Yeah, now I'm dead.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
How is he still alive? God damn it. I think I killed him as well there. That's too bad. Really shouldn't have taken off my armor there. It fucked me up. Well, you know what? I don't care. Let's try it again. Do I have all my stuff on again? No, I don't. Let's put it on real quick. And let's not take our stuff off this time. Because that didn't really work out quite well for me. And these bandits were a lot tougher than the last time. And of course, I'm also hungover, so that doesn't help at all. Alright. Where are they at? The map. There we go. Neuhof. Here we go. Carcass on the road, ignore it. That combination works really well during a fight. Takes the dudes who are not that armored really well and don't have much health. Takes them down really fast, so that's good. Still going with my hangover. Don't I have something, some kind of food, poison thingy that takes that away? Lazarus potion. After 5 minutes, your health is renewed to the maximum and your hangover is cured. I got only one of it, but okay, within 1 minute, will cure light wounds or dispel hangover effects. We're gonna drink this one. What? Select to use on what? What? I wanna eat it. Oh, I can also apply it on my weapons, but we don't really need that. Right, gone is my hangover. Would be cool if we had a drink like this in real life, so you can just drink whatever the fuck you want and then have this potion in your kitchen. And gone is the hangover. It's cool. Right, now we're just gonna keep my armor on and we're gonna fuck them head on like we were supposed to do. Because we're just not really a hunter type of guy. Where is it again? It's somewhere over here, right? Here you have the alchemy home. Oh, it's over there, the alchemy home. It's okay. Let's go there real quickly, so we have discovered it on the map. And you know, I was thinking about adding in out my fight just now against the bandits, my first try. But I think it's cool to see that this game can be quite hard as well. Because so far we had a pretty smooth ride, but it's not all smooth. And it's cool to see for you guys, I think, as well, that sometimes you fuck up and you put off your armor, you're gonna have a hard time. So it's really hard, I think, for if you go with stealth and health and stuff like that, then and with the bow or a dagger, some shit. I think battles are really hard. Then you can't just take a lot of hits. All right, let's just go in with my sword then. Let's see if we can defeat them now this time. Hello. Just came out of nowhere. Surprise, motherfuckers. Well, this worked a lot better than stealth. I already took 2 of them out. Now we're up against their leader again.
Look what's come crawling out from under something.
Ooh, and we are really
You know how this one ends.
getting at it. Oh boy. Bushes everywhere.
So you got.
We are really quite.
Where is everyone? Quick!
I failed my combination. Ah, damn it. Elitist. Ah. 3 of them. This is gonna be hard.
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
I need to go back to the road a bit. Go. It's really hard fighting here. Damn it.
Call that combat. Come on.
Alright, we're at the road. We can do better here. Alright. We need to take out the weaker ones first. Let's take you out. Took half his health already.
I'm over here.
Ah, I really want to do my combination on it. It's not working though. Oh, where did you come from then? Huh?
Giving up already? Bring it on!
This is a tough motherfucker, and he's really good. He's even blocking my special combo. And some of my health is now gone. Let's not die this time, eh? Damn it. Yeah, down he goes. Let's take out the other one.
You'll get what's for.
Oh, that was a fine hit in the face. This guy is tough though. Let's leave him alone. Let's finish him off before he runs away. There you go. I need your ear for my money, boy. Look at this. The slow motion fights, man. That's really cool. Against better warriors. Those are the coolest fights. You are a worthy opponent, that's for sure. God damn. He can kill me on his own. Yeah, we got a hit in. Ah, come on, baby. Yeah. We tricked him. Thought I was going to attack from this side, but I'm gonna attack from that side. Oh, god damn it. I'm leveling him up though. That's good. I think with the mace you don't have so much combinations that involve stabbing, so maybe it's better for me since I... God damn it. I want to do my combination on you. And he's blocking it every time. Come on, baby. Come on, we can do this. Let's try and trick him another time. Oh my god. Yeah. Got him again. Let's try the combination again. Stupid shield of... Oh boy. There's an bow and an archer there. Maybe he'll shoot his leader in the back. Like the last time. No, he's not doing that. He doesn't want to shoot his leader. That's really unfortunate for me. God damn it. Need to get our stamina back. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good hit. Combination work there. Took some of his health. And again. Ah, I think I just took an arrow to the knee. Yeah, full on in the face. Oh, this is... At first I didn't really like the fighting system in this game, but now that you get used to it, it's actually awesome and it looks cool as well. And it can take a long time, but you know, when you do get a worthy opponent, it does feel really rewarding when you get a hit and finally, after trying so many times to get past his defense. And I think it's really realistic as well, you know, it's not all twirling and cool yeah, there's slow motion in it when you block, but you know what I mean, it's not twirling and jumping attacks and stuff like that. It's just the dance of the swords, you know. This really feels, they called it, sometimes teachers called it sword dance, and this feels like kind of a dance, you know. Right, whilst I was talking, I wasn't really paying full attention to this. And if we don't do that, we're gonna die. So we need to keep our concentration here. We can do this. Try our combination again. Well, that didn't work. He evaded the first attack already. Damn it. Combination was really hard on him, this guy. let's see. We can level up. Main level. Let's check that out. See if that can help us here. Root. Oh, you got a lot of stuff we can do. Oh, a lot of stuff actually. Scholar. Your monumentary reading level increased by 3, but your strength and warfare skills have each increased. Oh, let's not do that. You're handsome and charismatic, but you haven't built up your strength. Charisma +2, strength -2. Juggler. You've been okay. You have +1 agility bonus, but a 1- penalty on speech and charisma. You always favor diplomacy over brute force. You get a +2 speech bonus, but I do like all the speech bonus stuff, but getting my strength down isn't really... I've got my strength at 9 now, and I do like that. So, it goes down. It's a bit of a problem for me. You prefer to remain in the shadows. I think we're gonna go for brute, but then charisma. +2 strength, but a penalty of charisma and speech -1. Okay. But this one is quite great to have as well. In the wilds, and this is where you will fight the most, you get a bonus on all the stuff you can need in the wilds. So I think we're gonna go for savage there. And then combat, sword has leveled up as well. These are the combinations. Let's see what we can get. /////. Oh, that's attack repeatedly from various sides to confuse the opponent. If you have a shield, cover your final strike behind it. If not, get past the opponent's cover with a quick strike. 3 Wunderwist. // stab. Stabs at the end don't really work for me. So we're gonna go for this one. And then skills. Drinking has leveled up again. Oh, also. Here you get is 50% weaker, so you can drink more, but wine is twice as strong and will make you drink faster. Under the influence of alcohol, your hands will shake 25% less, and your bow skills higher by +2, but when sober, your hands will shake 20% more. Oh. Yeah, but I don't want to be drunk all the time. Oh, so if I level up my bow skills, my hands will shake slightly and I will get a sturdier grip on the bow. That's cool. I don't know, let's go for beer. I like beer. Alright, now that I can drink more beer, we can defeat this guy. Damn it. Ow. Maybe if we build up our stamina, we're gonna try our new combination. I got one hit in there, but I didn't think we completed the full one. Let's try it again. Build. We are slowly winning. Got another hit in there. He's getting careless, he's getting angry.
Well landed.
Oh boy, we're so close. Come on, we can do this. Oh, stamina's down. We could have hit him there. Damn it. Oh, come on, we can do this. His health is so low. We are not gonna die right now. Come on, boy. Oh. Come on. Almost. So close. Come on. Ah. God damn it. This has been a fight for the ages so far. It's really taking a long time, but it's really awesome. I hope it's awesome to look at as well. Oh, I thought we finally got him there, but... Oh man, why aren't you dying, boy? God damn it. Combination, bitch. Oh, come on. Okay, let's try and trick him. That didn't work. Did Henry just say ow? Oh man. Oh, that was a good hit. I'm almost dead. It's a bit of a problem. Go away there because that archer's still there. Oh man, I'm almost dying, don't I? But we are so close, we can die now. Oh, now I'm scared. No. We were so close, guys. I should have used my saver snaps, but then I would go in drunk. That would be really annoying. Okay, nonetheless, I'm gonna have to end this episode here. Nonetheless, I died 2 times, but nonetheless, I hope you enjoyed that fight. I thought it was really cool. So yeah, if you did, leave a like, and if you enjoyed the cool drinking scene as well, if you enjoyed it as much as I did, leave a like. And if you want to support my channel and see more of my content, then hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys very soon.